Hello, and here's some gentle but pretty Valentine's Day maths. We're still going to be reinforcing the skill that we need to be able to use our scientific calculator well in our GCSE maths exams. So here's a typical but not very exciting GCSE maths question, but still worth 4 or even 6 marks. So let's Valentine's Day up this type of question with the family of heart-shaped curves that we know in maths as cardioids. So here we go. Now that looks a rather daunting formula, but our scientific calculator can breeze through this using table mode. So what I suggest you do now is pause the video, go and get your scientific calculator, and then you can follow the keystrokes through one at a time. And when you're following them through, just pause the video, rewind, just so that you reproduce exactly what you see at the end on the calculator screen. Now, like that GCSE question, we're going to calculate this for a range of values of x, and we're going to pick values of x from -1 to 1, but in steps of 0.1, so in steps of a tenth. Okay, so we've got our calculator, and the first thing we're going to do is to turn it on. Then we need to set it into table mode using the mode button, and table is mode 3, so press 3. And we're now asked to enter our formula, 0.5 times. Now I need this white x here, so this is going to be alpha x, raising it to the power. It's a fractional power, so I'm going to have to use my fractions button, use my down arrow to move from the numerator to the denominator. Now a few right clicks to get my cursor down on the main line, minus 0.8 times square root button. I'm going to need another x, so this is alpha x. There's my x and x squared. Brilliant. So I just press equals at this point. And oh no, I'm not starting at 1. I'm starting at -1. -1 equals. Not ending at 5. I'm ending at 1. So 1 equals. And I'm not stepping 1 at a time. I'm stepping 0.1 at a time. So there we go. Fantastic. So we can just use our up and down arrows to scroll through this list of the 20 odd values that my calculator's already calculated for me. So all I need to do now is go away, get my squared paper, and let's get this plotted. So far, so good. But our formula has a second part to it. Instead of that minus, we have a plus. So we're going to have to calculate all these values a second time. Now it's very quick to make that change in our calculator. Rather surprisingly, I'm going to press the clear all button at this point, and that's going to take me back to my formula. And I can use my cursor keys here to scroll along to this minus sign, which I'm going to delete and replace with a plus sign. And I can just go through the stages again. Equals, yes, we're starting at -1. Yes, we're ending at 1. Yes, we're stepping through at 0.1. And there we go. As before, I can scroll up and down that list and you'll see, yep, I've got around 20 values all going up in tenths. So all I need to do now is to go and plot these on my graph paper. Stay cardioid drawn using the help of our scientific calculator. And the maths there. So just play back that video, follow the keystrokes carefully, and yes, that's a simple skill to use in your GCSE maths exam, 4 to 6 marks, but also something we can use a little more imaginatively to produce a lovely lockdown Valentine's Day heart. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.